Hey everyone, and welcome back to Swift Guitar Lessons. Today we're going to be enhancing our rhythm technique as I break down 6 common variations to the basic shuffle pattern over a 1-4-5 progression in the key of A. Let's get started. The standard shuffle, 1, 2, 3, 4. The extended. The Brownie. The Country. Stevie. And the Boogie Woogie. Okay, a close look at the fretboard, and we're getting started with our first variation, just the basic shuffle over an A chord. Now basically what's happening here, for every chord you have in our 1-4-5 in the key of A, that would be A major, D, and E, very common chord progression. We take the uppermost finger, for example with this A chord to be my middle finger on the 2nd fret of the D string, it's an E note. And I'll take that and replace it for my 1st finger. Now I'm going to be striking the open A string with that 2nd fret D string, like this. Just on that one position, we can start to get the rhythm down. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and swinging. Okay, good. Now we're going to alternate back and forth between frets 2 and 4 every other beat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Back and forth on frets 2 and 4 of the D string with the open A string droning. Okay, so this is for the beginners out there. This is step 1, Blues 101, something you definitely got to get down, the basic shuffle pattern. Now if you want to play that over the D chord, simply drop it down 1 string. The pick comes down 2. Now I'm striking the G string and the open D string droning. As maybe another guitar player strums the chord. Then we're back to the A. Then we're going to go up 1 string. The pick does follow as well. To execute this same exact technique over the E chord, you may opt to go back to the D after this to create this full 12-bar blues progression. So let's go through that whole progression one time. We're going to pick up the pace just a bit. A major chord, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 2, 2, 4, 4, 2, 2, 4, 4, 2, 2, 4, 4, A. To the D chord. Back to the A chord. Notice how I'm shortening the notes up. Squeezing my fingers. To the D chord. A. And that's how we execute a standard shuffle, just the basic shuffle over an A1-4-5. Okay, let's take that basic shuffle pattern now to the next level with the extended pattern. So, all the same stuff will apply, but we're taking that pattern 2, 2, 4, 4, 2, 2, 4, 4, and extending it out to the 5th fret now. 2, 2, 4, 4, 5, 5, 4, 4, 2, 4, 4, 5. Maybe I'll add in a palm mute. Bring my palm to the very edge of the strings. And we can transpose this over the different chords in the progression as well. Go into the D chord. Here it comes. Everything down 1 string. And we're back. To the E. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. To the D. 2, and 3, and 4. A. For a very solid way of shuffling through that same progression. Okay, up next, we're upping the ante again with the Brownie Shuffle. This is one of my favorite patterns to teach, and it's something that you can hear Brownie McGhee use in his classic Born and Livin' with the Blues. It's gonna sound like this. thrown in there, but basically what we have: 2, 2, 4, 4, 2, 2, 5, 4. There's some other subtleties going on there. All these notes are palm muted and played nice and short. So my palm is up against that bridge again, and I'm jumping my fingers up off of the string. So I'm not pressing the whole time, just relieving the pressure every single time I want to shorten up the tones. So staccato, short and detached. But here on the pinky and then the ring finger, I'll leave those long. 2, 2, 4, 4, 2, 2, long, long, 2, 2, 4, 4, 2, 2. There it is, that's how it should sound. Also gives you a little bit of time to make the transition for the Brownie Shuffle. Alright, now up next we have the Country Shuffle. This is going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and a 1, and 2. Okay, so a nice roll. This is something that we can use in conjunction with all the shuffles that we've learned, but for today, we're just going to be linking it up with our standard shuffle. What we have: 2, 2, 4, 4, 2, 2, then 3 on the A string, 4, and then back to the 2nd fret of the D string, that E note. 2, 2, 4, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 2. Alright, now this is something that's going to sound great with your extended shuffle too. There you can put them back to back. So experiment trying to add in those different shuffle patterns in conjunction with that nice little country style roll. Now you can also try applying that to the different chords just by taking it down one string. We have the D, or bringing it up to the A string with the open E string droning for the E chord. Okay, up next we have a pattern that always turns some heads. This is the classic SRV Shuffle pattern style that he uses on the tune Life by the Drop on that 12-string guitar. It's gonna sound like this. Okay, so that starts off a lot of times with an open strum. You hear that a lot. It's just a kind of like a way of transitioning from chord to chord and a way to add a little bit of that kind of badass blues kind of vibe. And you come right down with a standard shuffle, something that you can throw in intermittently. That nice little pull-off action to the G string. The way we do it, we're gonna go 2, 2, 4, 4, 2, hit the A string, then a pull-off on the 3rd fret of the A string to the open string. Then we're going to play the same note, but up an octave, the A note found on the 2nd fret of the G string. Sounds great on the A chord. Coming right down with the palm. Nice and aggressive. Just like that. So this pattern sounds great over the A chord. Then you can use it. But if you want to use it on the D chord, we got to go to the 3rd fret of the B string. Sometimes popping with my fingers to get it a little bit more of that brightness. Okay, back to the A chord. I might leave it alone as I transition open strings to the E chord. On the E chord, we're going to go to the D string for that same trick. And then we're back to the A for the SRV style shuffle pattern. Alright, congrats to everyone who's made it this far. You've got some great new shuffle patterns to practice, but I think many of you may be ready to take it to the next level with our boogie woogie pattern. It's going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this boogie woogie shuffle we're going to break up into 2 sections. Section 1 will sound like this. And then section number 2 will sound like this. And then it repeats. So section 1, we have the same thing that we started all these shuffles with. The open A string and the 2nd fret of the D string. Then the country roll. 3 on the A string, 4 on the A string, 2nd fret D. That's followed by the open A string. Then the 4th fret of the D string. Then the open A string again. Then the 5th fret of the D string. And then we're going to start with section number 2. Section number 2 again will sound like this. So that was the 5th fret of the D string, open string. 4th fret of the D string, open string. I say open A, by the way. 2nd fret of the D string, open A. Then a D major chord strum, open string, probably the high E string, B string, G string, and then repeat. And don't forget to make it swing. For your boogie woogie shuffle. Alright everyone, thanks so much for checking out this lesson on blues shuffle patterns. I hope you enjoyed it. I got plenty more lessons coming up, so keep checking back. Please subscribe. This is Rob at Swift Guitar Lessons in Philadelphia saying happy picking.